Would you relax? Bob will be here in a minute.
I ain't going anywhere. That's all there is to it.
Bill. Bill.
I'm going home. That's the way
Just stay in the car. Just stay in the car. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, right.
Right back. Just stay in the car.
Bob. I gotta talk to Bob. I gotta see Bob, man. That's it.
Who are you? I brought a client, Antoine Stockton with the Follies show.
A client?
Yeah, I got a client. I checked him into your Methatoad clinic for 2 weeks.
What?
What's your name? Are you the manager here?
Yes, I am. I'm Andy.
Andy?
Andy.
That's not
who? What?
Rutherford. Rutherford was the manager.
No, Andy. I'm the manager here. What do you want? What do you want?
I got a client here. I checked him in for 2 weeks. I signed him up already.
A client?
Yeah.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's fine. There's nothing wrong.
What? Does he have good kidneys?
Real good kidneys. Why?
Does he? Are you sure? Are you
Yeah.
sure they're good? No history of kidney failure or anything in his family?
This is the
You sure?
Methatoad clinic, right?
Well, yes.
You have him ready for an intensive behavioral program for 2 weeks?
You know, I don't deal with that. I'm just the management. But the thing is here is I need to make money on this, okay?
Well, yeah, that's without question, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, if he's got good kidneys, he can come in. But, I don't know. I mean, what's his addiction? What?
Methatoad, he's been
Okay, but how much? How much?
Well, it's hard to say. I think he's been into it really heavy. I mean,
really heavy. How heavy?
Who's
paying for this?
The Follies show is paying for this.
Follies show.
You know Bob Ketchum, Bob the Knob?
Bob the bowler.
Yeah.
Bob the bowler. That's big money. That's good. Now you sure? You sure he's paying for this?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Now wait though. How big is this addiction? How many toads? I mean.
Well, I think James Alfred Bacon's been supplying him with toads for days.
Well, see, I don't.
It's hard to say.
You sure?
I mean, he could be pretty bad, or I don't know how
many toads a day? How many toads a day?
Oh man, if I had to guess, at least 4 or 5.
4 or 5 toads a day?
Yeah, is that like a lot? Or?
Yeah, that's. Oh, I don't know. This. See, I've had some. We had some people come in last week. Oh no, the funds were not there. They were way too into them. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. You sure Bob's got the bill for this?
Yeah. We're all covered. We got insurance for the show. He takes care of that.
But he's got good kidneys. That's all that. Good kidneys.
Bob?
How's his liver?
Bob?
How's his liver?
Bob the Knob?
No. This who you bringing in?
Wild Bill's his name.
Wild Bill?
Yeah.
Are you sure he's got good kidneys though?
What is it with the kidneys? I don't understand.
It's just part of the. Just don't worry about that part of it. I just need to know, does he have good kidneys?
Yeah, I never seen them, but I'm sure they're pretty good.
Okay, okay. You sure? That,
he's really kind of out of it.
Or anything? Does he?
Yeah, he's really out of it right now. I mean, he's just yelling and screaming, and I don't know how easy it's going to be to bring him in here. He's in the back of my car right now.
Back of your car right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. That could be extra. If I have to get involved, that could be extra money. I mean, because I'm just a manager into this. I'm just into the money. I mean,
true.
I don't deal with anything but the money here.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to just do whatever. He's the star of our show. We're just going to have to all expenses out. So.
Okay. Well, I guess go ahead and bring him in. But you sure Bob's got the bill for this?
Yeah, I might need your hand bringing him in here.
I don't know. I don't know about that. You're talking about big money. You understand? Big money.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take care of it.
Promise his kidneys are good.
Yeah, the show's doing good. We just got a new sponsor, so we're all right to go.
Okay. Well, okay. Okay.
All right.
Here, man, he's gonna save me from this. Where's Bob, man? He's gonna save me, I know it. God, they got this.
Sure? Yeah, he's in the back there. Are you sure you're the manager here? Last time I was here, Randolph was the manager.
Well, Randolph took a vacation to Florida for a week, and I'm actually patient, but I'm on the outpatient list now. And he trusts me, because I know how to run things around here. It's okay.
I'm going to warn you, he's kind of out of it.
He's out of it. Oh my gosh, look at him. I don't know if I can, I don't know.
Well, we should be able to. I mean, he's not a violent person. He's just kind of like...
We're going to have to stick it. Stick it. Okay.
There's Bob! You told me you were gonna bring Bob, man!
Oh, where's Bob?
Where's
Bob? Oh, man, I'm not going anywhere until Bob. I ain't going anywhere until... Come on. Where's Bob? I'm not going. Where's Bob? You told me.
We got him now.
You told me Bob would be here. Where's Bob?
We'll find Bob.
Where's Bob? I gotta see Bob.
Man. It's just a Methatoad.
Who's Bob? He wants to see Bob.
Bob, no.
Bob. Well, let him see Bob. People are gonna think we're crazy out here. Get Bob.
It's Bob. I don't want to do this.
I really don't know about this.
Come on, Bill. Just go into the Methatoad clinic.
It was Bob. He told me I could see Bob. It's the clinic. I don't...
You sure his kidneys are okay?
His kidneys are fine.
You sure I'm going to see Bob?
All right, well, let's go see Bob. Let's go see Bob. Come on.
Where's Bob?
Well, I'll take you to see Bob.
No, you're sure, man?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You wouldn't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to me,
well,
man.
Bob's office is actually not too far from here. I'll be back in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Well, but what are they going to do to me now? I got to see Bob. We're going to go see Bob right now, Bill. All right, we'll go see Bob. Oh, man.
I'll take you over to see Bob. He's not going to tell you anything different than I'm going to tell you about, Bill.
Yeah, all right. Oh, Bob. Oh, I need to see Bob.
This is just, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
He's going to help me. He's going to save me from this insanity. He's got to help me from this madness. It's Bob, help me, Bob. Where are you, man? I gotta see Bob. Where is he?
Oh, those 300 games and this beautiful ball. This ball has been like a wife to me. This is a sweet ball. This is a high-scoring ball. Now, who could that be? Who could that be? Who could it be? Antoine!
Hey, how you doing, Bob?
Good to see you.
No, man, I got to talk to Bob by myself, man. You can't.
Bill,
you can't come.
Bill,
What?
I heard. Bill, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, man. What is it?
Antoine, this man is a national treasure.
I know. I'm trying
This
to treat him that
man
way.
is the only person's licensed.
I'm at my wit's end, Bob.
This is the only man licensed in Billings as a lethal weapon. Just his fingers are lethal weapons. But Bill, this is the new owner of the Bus Group show, and we got to show him respect. He's a greenhorn. He's just starting out. He's going to make some mistakes. For heaven's sakes, young people make mistakes. But he's genuine and he's good people, and we've got to listen to him. So you're both coming.
Yeah,
he's not staying out. He's coming out.
Okay, we're working for him now.
We're working for him.
All right, we're working with him.
For him.
With him too.
And with him.
Okay, cause okay, all right.
Let's sit down.
If you say
Let's
so.
have a seat.
Let's sit down.
If you say so, Bob, he can come in. But that's, I'm trusting you, Bob. Man, I'm trusting you because you're the guy, man. You brought me this far. You made me the star. I'm trusting you.
I know. And
okay, so
none of the supervisory role has changed, Bill. Everything is on an even keel here.
What I need you to tell him now is that he must go into the Methatoad clinic.
Well, I've got Bill here, I've got you here, and I think this is a good time to clear the air. And particularly for Bill, this is a shock to his system. Let's be frank. Let's be frank. Bill is a supernova of a star. He's the only star that the show, Bus Group Follies show, has had that cuts across all lines, racial, sexual, all lines, all people. Watch this man. And we got to treat him like a star at all times. Like a star. But Antoine here is the manager. He's the supervisor of the crew at this point.
all right, yeah. If you say so, Bob. I'm just a guy, man. I just
so am I.
I do my job. That's all.
I get to my wit's end, and I go a little crazy myself.
All right, it's.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm
going to tell you too some secrets today that I've kept hidden, because what we have over here is a national asset. Come over here, Bill. And every time I see you, I got to give you a hug, because this man has given us ratings. He's won the ratings game for us. This is like, for the United States, this is like an intercontinental ballistic missile ready to go off anytime. He's explosive on the screen. You've seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen it. Explosive artistry of the man. Sit
Even
down,
more
Bill.
reason why we have to get him cleaned out of the cane toad.
But what I'm going to tell you now is a secret that cannot go beyond these doors. And I've had some problems. One thing you're going to have to learn as a manager and a supervisor is, do you debug your room on a daily basis? There's a bug in this phone. People, they think they got a bug on me, but they don't, because I'm telling you secrets. That's the clear. That's the all clear there. I'm telling you secrets now, boys. And you can't take those secrets beyond this room.
You know me, no farther than right here. You know me.
Before I was a 300 bowler, I was born during the golden age of TV. The first thing that I looked at right after I looked at my mother's breast when I was a suckling babe was the glowing screen of a TV. The very first TV in the United States. And I was just a little toddler there, and I came up to that screen, and it turned on, and I had heard about God, and at that moment I thought I saw God on the screen. Think about it. Think about it for a second here. Faces and images and sounds traveling through the air to everybody. Calming people down, giving them a reason to live, giving them entertainment. And I said at that time, I would devote my life to TV and to video. So my life, as well as yours, your life is a life of constant sacrifice, is for TV.
It's for the God Almighty too. It is indeed. That gives me sustenance, it gives me hope, it gives me faith, and it gives me fame.
I'm telling you secrets, and that's why I had to debug this office. I've got a little bit of a problem with an ex-wife, and you know that there's been some contracts taken out on me, so I gotta play my cards pretty close to my chest here, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. During the Ike Eisenhower administration, you know a little history, don't you, Antoine?
Yeah, I know quite a bit.
You know that Ike Eisenhower started the National Transportation System, didn't you?
I sure do.
But do you know that was for military purposes? Probably didn't, did you?
No.
Those roads were built across the face of America so that if we were to be faced by our communist opponents, we would be able to take semis from one area of the country to the next.
That's right. We could
Quickly.
run like hell if we had to.
Quickly, and that was an asset, but there was another asset at that time. Ike Eisenhower started the National Communication System because he realized that democracy was only possible if people would sit and watch TV, a TV that produced a national soul. You know what the 4 pillars of democracy are? Do you?
No.
John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Gary Cooper, and the 4th one I can't remember because I haven't had a sniff of Lysol today, but there were 4 of them. The 4 pillars on which democracy stood. And you know, because of that, we came through the Cold War, because democracy was founded on a national communication system with heroes, giants of the media. And where are we now? Where are we now? We are facing Armageddon here. I turn on the TV and what do I see? I see friends. I see these people, I can't remember their names. They look faceless. They look hopeless. There is no... When I saw John Wayne in Iwo Jima and I saw Jimmy Stewart flying those bombers, I was proud to be an American. And the only time I'm proud now is when I see you on the screen, Bill, because we don't have the 4 giants anymore. We only have you on your shoulders. Democracy. I'm going to tell you some other secrets, and they're going to scare the heck out of you. You want to hear what they are?
Well, I'm no John Wayne, Bob. I'm no John Wayne, but I grew up with the same heroes, and I know what you mean. They just aren't there anymore. They've
big shoulders.
They've watered it down and wrapped it up, and polluted it.
There can be no democracy
American heroes
without great TV.
Well, you know my generation. It's a lot different from the golden age. It's the green age, the money age. We're here strictly for money. That's the only reason we exist anymore.
We're going to get to the money.
And if he doesn't get into the Methatoad clinic, we're going to get sued.
I know, and you're going to sue me because I promised that I would deliver a star to you, a supernova, and I will keep my promise. But let me continue with these secrets, because during the Truman administration, during the Ike Eisenhower administration, I was contacted at length regarding the future of our democracy, about the future of TV. They didn't listen to me. And they let these TV shows on like Friends and the other one, Seinfeld. You can't build a democracy on Seinfeld. That comedy, every time I see that comedy, I feel weak and disturbed. They couldn't build a democracy on it. And you know what now is the Armageddon that we're facing? You know what it is? Right now, Europe is 10 years ahead of us in TV. Russia is one of the most backward countries in the world, but if they were to unleash their TV in this country, we would be weaponless without you, Bill. Even there's some African countries. I've seen them. I've got special friends in high places that's letting me watch African TV, and I'll tell you this. If the American public was to see African TV, our democracy would be finished. It's a window of opportunity. We are weak. We are on our knees. You know what they're going to be showing on our TV in the future? What we're up against? They're taking Europeans out on this island. They're setting up a video camera, and it's a nudist colony. And that's all they're going to shoot. They don't need a plot, because they're going against friends. There's no plot there.
Is that one of those new real-life things that just...
Do you think that was produced in the United States?
What, Friends?
No, this real TV.
Bunch of naked Germans running around on an island.
And Swedes. Do you think the real TV started in the United States? It didn't. It started in Europe. It is the wedge in the door. And once the foot gets in, the body gets in, we will not have American TV as an entity. Now that is the reason. Let me tell you the truth here, Bill. I heard that you took money down at the bowling alley. You took a check for $39.
Yeah, this is what he told me at the kickoff.
He told you confessed. But I would tell Antoine this, that you could take every cent that you wanted, and you deserve it all. You deserve all the furnishings in here, because this show, Bofu Follies, would not have succeeded without you as the star. But there's one thing you can't do, and that, I'm going to be honest with you, has peeved me a great deal, is you can't be out of character. You were supposed to be abducted, and they caught you down at a supermarket shopping for fruit, and people in Billings were seeing you, people that you were the broad shoulders of democracy. They were expecting you to be abducted, and you were supposed to, the show is supposed to, you were going to bring that UFO down. And people were going to respect this country because they have a hero, but they caught, what sort of hero goes into a grocery market during when they're supposed to be in character?
But I was out of character, and I wasn't in costume, and I didn't know anybody would see me or know who I was.
That's why
I was just there.
That's why we hire all those people to be your, personal assistants. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to go out and get your food. I mean, I know you're a self-made man.
Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah.
Let's not beat around the bush. I know that you're on Cain Toad. And I know that James Alfred Bacon, that character that's anti-democratic, anti-TV, he is like a snake in the Garden of Eden. He offered you the forbidden fruit, and you were weak. You didn't have the broad shoulders that day. You licked the toad.
He was my friend. I always knew he was my friend, or I thought he was my friend. I didn't know.
I know.
I've known him since I was a little boy. He was my friend. I didn't know he was going to turn me un-American.
Well, he did. He was your friend. He was your schoolhood friend.
He was.
You were deceived.
Yes.
Just like Satan deceived Adam and Eve. Good people. Adam and Eve were good people. But they were deceived by a snake in the grass. And that's what you were deceived by. Now, we beat around the grass long enough in the Garden of Eden with the snakes and everything. And now I'm going to ask you to do something mentally. I want you to go to that Methatoad clinic, but you need to reframe it. You need to reframe the experience in your head, because you are like a great racehorse. Time after time in the ratings, you have won the steeplechase. And it's you know what they do with great horses after they've been winners for years? What do, Antoine?
Put them out to pasture.
No, not out to pasture, out to stud.
Stud. I understand now, man.
Think about this, Bill. You've been out in that cabin. We're going to have you hid away for 2 weeks. We're going to make sure that you get your dosage of Methatoad so that you don't have the tremors or the convulsions or the frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
And I hear, Antoine, from what you tell me, that the people there there's class. It's like being in a holiday. It's like being in a Motel 8 with women in all the other rooms, because I asked Antoine, and Antoine says this is, you for a single young bachelor like yourself with your star quality, those women are going to be falling into your arms for 2 weeks. This is a 2-week vacation on the stud farm for you, sir.
Well, if you're telling me that that's true, and if this man says it's true and you agree with him, then I will believe this man.
Now,
it's not easy for me to do because he didn't grow up with Harry Truman and Dwight Eisenhower like we did.
no, we grew up
And
with
John
the
Wayne and with Jimmy Stewart flying that airplane.
You grew up with them. And that spirit, that flame of democracy and America burns as bright as the flame on the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
When I see this man, I see the Statue of Liberty with that lamp held high and proud. But you need a rest. Now, you're reframing this, but I bet you're feeling a little bit of guilt. You know why you're feeling guilt?
Because I was set
You
up.
want to know what? No, that's not why you're feeling guilt. Because you're going to be taking a 2-week vacation, and the bus group Follies has to pay for it. So we're going to do something, and because you're guilty and you're ashamed, you're going to sign a garnish on your salary so that half of this treatment you're going to be paying for with your checks. It's only right.
Yeah.
This is the democratic way. I've got the document here.
I owe it.
You just sign your name, and we'll be garnished. You know what a garnish is?
Yeah, it's like parsley.
It's like parsley cleans your breath. It's like a mint that you eat after dinner.
Cleans out your wallet.
And you're going to feel cleaner inside because this vacation to the stud farm for the stallion of American TV, you're going to be paying for half of it. So,
Yeah.
just sign your name here.
Yeah.
This is what we wanted, right, Antoine?
Exactly what you're. I'm just.
We're talking responsibility here. We're talking the democratic institution of TV is going to be maintained with a star that is not going to fail us, because after 2 weeks you're going to be like a nimble switchblade. You're going to be as sharp as a newly minted penny. Yes, sirree. And I'm going to tell you this. Antoine here, don't underrate him or underestimate him, because he's got a series of episodes for you in which you're going to be with a paraglider on, and you're going to be flying through space like the American Eagle.
All right. Yeah.
American Eagle.
I could be the eagle. I could be the eagle. Yes, sir.
Sign here. I don't want you to sign your whole salary away, just half of it there.
We'll fill in the blanks later.
Just sign it anywhere. There we go. You know,
If you say so, Bob, I trust you, man. I trust you like I trust my own.
neither of you said hello to Matt in
Oh,
here.
sorry, Matt. How you doing?
Matt's in the box there, but
Hi, Matt.
he's been having a little house party in there, so he's got some beer bottles in there and stuff, and we're leaving
He's
him
all
alone.
right.
He's having a little private get-together with some friends. Now, this here is what I won the first time I scored 10 300 games in a row. This cloth is green platinum, one of the most precious metals in the world. This particular thing, when I was down in Las Vegas, look at that, feel the quality of that. Liberace came up and he said, I will trade you my wardrobe for this. And I says, no sir. No sir, this is to cover my bowling ball so dust doesn't get on it.
Got your Medal of Honor, Bob.
It's my Medal of Honor, but no longer, sir, because you are going to be standing proud for our country. Come over here. This is your mantle. From now on, this is yours.
You sure now?
It's yours.
That's important to you, man. You're sure about this now? You're sure about this? I don't want to take away your Medal of Honor, man.
You know, the reason that I decided to sell you the show is that I got a patent pending on a 5-hole ball. And with the money that I got from your purchase of the show, I'm going to pursue it, because look at that. What sort of American puts their hand like that? It looks sissy to me.
Looks like you're from Texas. You got that longhorn thingy.
Longhorn thingy. This is the devil's sign.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's very un-American.
It is.
I am going to make the first all-American 300 bowling ball. But blessed be, you've got the mantle on.
You're going to have holes.
You're going to the races now, aren't you, Bill?
I'm ready to go, Bob. I'm ready now.
You'll have no more problem with this man.
I will trust this man, because you told me and because you trusted me. I will trust him.
Let me check you just one more time to see if you're done any. You better have your fly checked. You could be bugged. Now,
off we go. Andy's waiting for us.
All right. If Bob says so, and if you say so, then I will go.
Don't have too much fun with all those beautiful ladies in there. Huh?
You know what, though? You probably ought to hang on to this man.
No.
Them ladies